name is Getting Faded 5-Way Q. Here with me is Matthew Chan, and this entire competition brought to you by Global RLGS as well as Moontoon's E Project. And this is one heck of a tournament, man, because it's the most etching games, the thing that brings you so close to a cliff, and you have that adrenaline rush, that pressure, everything is on the line for these teams.
We just saw RSG close out the game against Capcorn 2-0, but now we are back to the upper bracket action. We have BIGETRON go up against ONIC Esports, and both teams in their own right has performed superbly.
Yeah, they've been smashing it since the group stages. Literally just blowing through people, and now we've wanted to see these two Titans go head-to-head for a while now.
And fun fact, this is the first time they're going to meet in this playoff stage. You know, every time ONIC, they play against only Indonesian matchups. Now, BIGETRON as well, they only play against Singapore matchups. Finally, they get to meet in the upper bracket finals.
Yeah, and this is going to be a little bit more interesting because previously, Resurgence, you kind of see them play the Indonesian meta a little bit more. What about BIGETRON? Do you think they've adapted to it? Do you think they've really got into it and figured out, all right, this is how we're going to play?
I mean, we'll have to find out because I just want to see from the draft itself, right? Do they adapt? Do they ban out Selena? Do they ban Hayabusa? All those hot little picks that you know that ONIC likes to pick, as well as the Tigro yesterday.
Yeah.
Really, really effective.
100% win rate.
100% win rate in the playoffs. That being said, let's go to the draft and let's see how both teams are going to set up themselves for game one.
Looks like Jason Cole isn't going to be playing this time around. It's going to be Sana, so not going to see that 100% win rate. Badang.
No more Badangs instead, but Harif and Lunos getting taken off the table. Are they going to take out Grok or Selena?
I'm not so sure whether ONIC wants to
Selena.
take out. Ooh,
Your team
Grok.
is
You have to go Kimmy,
Yeah,
right?
you have to ban out.
You have
Kimmy.
to ban out Kimmy.
Then it's just going to go into standards. I doubt so.
Kimmy or Grok? Unless you just don't
I
ban.
mean, honestly, Kimmy is going to get banned out. I would expect BIGETRON to pick up Grok, and then after ONIC gets double tanks, or, you know, they can flex Cho. They could. What else is still on the table?
They're thinking this a lot, right?
I mean, Hellcurt is still on the table.
True, and Hellcurt has been another pick that the Indonesian teams have loved. It's going to be
Yeah.
Chan Cho, so
Your
Kimmy
team is
should be going
picking.
over to LY4 here. Yep, straight away.
So unless ONIC has like a very
Your
clear idea,
team is
are you expecting the
picking.
Alias? I kind of expecting the Alias. Alias or Hellcurt, one of the
I
other.
know Grok is 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe the Kaya.
Maybe the Kai as well.
They want to catch out this Kimmy. Nope, going to be Akai. So it's still
Your
going to be a double
team
tank,
is picking.
but they want to prioritize that Grok. They think that this Grok is enough to push away Kimmy. Straight away, it's going to be Kaya and wow, all the tanks
gonna be-
immediately just focused up.
Yeah, and it's really good because you don't want to get to that next phase and be pushed down to a suboptimal tank here, where they've got clear flaws. But let's just see. Let's just see how ONIC is going to respond in this situation because they could easily lock in the Aldius for themselves. We've
Your
seen it
team
before. They've
is
done it
picking.
many times. Wow, Haya in first.
He hovered
game.
it before he could even select. That's how badly he wants to play Haya.
Give me Haya.
But yep, we talked about the Indonesian meta, and that's the locking. We
Your
saw it
team
yesterday
is banning.
once, actually by BIGETRON, who worked into perfection in the execution. Let's see whether ONIC can do the same.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to respond to this because now they've got ONIC has got a really strong side lane pusher. Let's just see how he's going to play this out.
Now, what bans do you want to go for? Should be the mage, and it is the
Your
Harley.
team is
If
banning.
I'm ONIC, I am banning out the Damus here.
Damus. Yeah, Damus would be really detrimental.
Either the Damus or the Leomod, one or the other.
Actually, I mean, you can kind of give either or over because you'll get one or the other regardless. If you really wanted to go for like a 1-3-1,
That's
but
true.
That's like the only thing I can see that if they leave it up,
Let's see what ONIC decides to do.
could decide to get focused on mages still. 'Cause they have first pick.
Oh, they're gonna ban a carry instead. They
team
think
is
that
picking.
they are gonna pick a marksman of this. Will they go for the Claude here?
I mean, they could go for the Kagura.
Maybe. Well, we'll have to see. ONIC has a lot of options, and because of the way they drafted, they can have so many versatile strategies.
Yeah.
Instead, going to hover over the Gushon, lock it in. So it's gonna
Your
be double
team is
assassins.
picking.
Yeah, double assassins here. Now, we've seen LY4 play a whole bunch of things. It's going to be the Lancelot this time around because we've seen it before, Lancelot being able to help control the side waves and really push for it. Okay, this is please don't actually do it. I really have to see what time.
Yi Xunshin is going to be the hover. That is a
Okay.
that is a special of LY4, and it's going to be Elders. Very solid combination coming out from BIGETRON.
Wait, let's see. A couple more seconds here. I think, well, especially for LY4. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been a while. He's been avoiding the claw, but now I think it's time he whips it out, and he's going to have some great synergy when it comes to team fights, especially
I
with
like
Minotaur.
this. Look at ONIC. Straight away, 3 very solid damage dealers into team fighters as well. BTR, a bit more traditional of a team comp. You have the late game assurance, you have the early game assurance, as well as the mid game strength. All eyes on Sync. He needs to perform well in the early game in order to make sure that their mid game is not tough and ONIC just doesn't run them over, because Gushin, Haya, and Leomord, very, very strong mid game spike.
Yes, absolutely. Ooh, a lot on the line here. This is going to be exciting. These two huge titans finally come clashing through. They've just destroyed the competition until now, and only the top competitors are left.
I mean, let's see. This is it. Upper bracket finals. Both teams have already locked in top 3 for themselves. So not too bad. 1,000. They walk away at least with 1,800 Singapore dollars. But let's see how far they can go as we load into the game.
5 seconds till the
Once
enemy
more,
reaches
let's see
the
their
back.
lane distributions. That's what I'm kind of interested to see, because we saw Resurgence kind of change it up a little just to make sure, but we can see that it's going to be pretty standard for now.
Yep, but I just want to highlight Petrify on the hands of Akai and Purify in the hands of Sync on that Kimi as well. So
That's gonna
very
be pretty
clear
smart, yeah.
that this Akai wants to do a lot of crowd control, and that's his main priority.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a game. Mid lane has already been pushed out very quickly by BIGETRON, but they don't lose too much from the side of ONIC, as they are very eager to respond. Let's see whether or not they're going to go for any early game invades. I doubt so. I'm expecting level 4s for ONIC before they really start pushing through.
So Leomord is actually sort of a pseudo counter to Elders because of the momentum, which is the first skill of Leomord. Every time you want to come in and do damage to the minions, well, he's just going to charge the momentum, and you cannot walk anywhere near it, and you're forced to miss a lot of minions.
Yeah. And I think in these situations where...
Whoa, he got it. Wow, that's a really smart move from ONIC.
What?
Quad Shadow across the wall, use your Retribution, gets double crabs across the map.
Yikes, that's really unfortunate. That's going to be a lot of gold denied from Sync there. Let's see whether Sana might be the target. I think mid lane is still pushed out too much. They have to rotate back. They're not going to go for this dive.
Yep, they need, but smart move coming from ONIC, taking the long way around. They do get a little bit of punish coming out from Sing. It should be all right for now.
Sing doesn't deal enough damage to really put a dent in their life totals just yet. But Sana, he's just going to take his time, chill out. Going to just, sit under turret. Nothing better to do at this point but to farm.
Yeah, ONIC though, really, really strong early game. If you look, already a 300 goalie, and that's the thing I'm talking about. Leomord, very strong counter to that Elders. Meanwhile, Mr. V in the heap of trouble, only level 3. Oh, the flicker into the Guardian's Barrier. Immediately, Hokage picks up the first blood.
Yeah, really nice Guardian's Barrier positioning there. Sync, he's going to push this out once more, and the rotation's coming from ONIC. Very, very good. But again, it was that level 4. The moment they have level 4, they immediately get ready to set up the fight.
But the Gushin did get caught out. Oh, he tried to kill off Sing there.
Good attempt, though.
A bit greedy KZP. Can he go for the steal? He does have the Ring of Order. Oh, he could have actually, but he's going to pay for it with his own life instead. LY4 mistimed it a little bit. Wants to go for Raikage. Uses the Guardian's Barrier. They did get it, and he does get the kill onto it. Now LY4 in a little bit of trouble, but I think everyone is just going to back up for now.
It looks like he's going to be okay here, and Hayabusa didn't have his ultimate, so he can't dedicate enough resources and damage to kill him off. Sana once again getting harassed.
Mitsukage though, on his Hayabusa getting a really good funnel, getting a lot of gold in his hands already.
Let's double check the items real quick to see how far they are into the game. Looks like Hayabusa only has boots in his jungle item, while the rest of the team still catching up. So,
Shadow kill. LY4 has the Aegis, pops it up. He doesn't have. Oh, that was so close. The ultimate is there. Mr. V not level 4 yet. Finally, is he gonna pop it up? Yep, Minion Fury, but a great ultimate from Tsukage will just knock Mr. V back, and no chance.
Really good buffer there. He was just spamming it, because had he not had that opportunity to do it, I think they might have been able to take out Mizukage there.
Yep. Now they're going to this bottom side. Raikage almost getting stopped, but now you can see BIGETRON slowly biting back a little bit. ONIC though, they do not want to let this Elders free farm at all. They are just pressuring up non-stop 24/7.
And you can see that ONIC is really prioritizing having lane priority here. So BIGETRON in response are making sure that they keep control mid. Something's happening mid. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're coming in. Kazekage wants to go for it.
Yeah,
He's
and
gonna back off.
BIGETRON just get it. They understand that as long as they control mid side, Aldius isn't going to get dove under tower because ONIC is going to be sacrificing a little too much. As long as BIGETRON are very quick to respond to a lot. Oh, the buff's going to be gone, isn't it?
Oh, can they get it? Yes, they do. Oh, LY4 trapped against the wall. No chance whatsoever. Do they have enough damage?
Bye.
LY4. Yes, the battle mirror image. Shadow kill one more time. They do have the chase fate. They do kick KCP. But BTR wants this fight. Mr. V, where's the Minion Fury? There it is. That's 3-man trapped into it. And BTR just took a jackpot and turned it into more.
Oh my goodness. So 1 for 3, but they sacrifice a lot of pressure on top side. Kazekage will have the time of his life as he breaks to hopefully even up the goal totals, but really nice.
But BTR will try to respond with the mid lane. They should be able to do it because they have double siege minion. So 1 for 1 into the turn. And guess what?
BIGETRON is ahead.
Yeah, because they even have priority and the turtle.
I don't think they want to take turtle just yet. They probably should wait.
Oh, Kazekaze might gonna go for it. They do get the turtle. The stun. Good flicker. Sana, is he gonna go for it?
No, he shouldn't do it. He shouldn't do it. He has to wait for his stun. But he is charging up the rocket. Doesn't land.
A little bit ambitious, I think.
Little bit ambitious indeed. Oh, who got the turtle just now?
The turtle went over to BIGETRON.
Ah, yes.
When you have Kimmy, it's kind of
quick.
Yeah, it's quite a really good control. Oh, Shikage doesn't find the angle, but this game really even. BIGETRON Singapore showing up. Same goes to ONIC. Both teams trading blow for blow.
Yeah, they are not letting go of pressure. Wherever they can keep control, they maintain. But right now, Sync is getting pretty huge here. You got to keep your eyes on him because he's going to be chunking people out.
Mr. V trying to save the turret. Does get it. Kage using the quad shadow, doing his fancy footwork, just tapping shoes on.
It's a 4v3 here.
They need to back off. They can't contest this.
I mean,
Mr. V
KZP needs to get a catch right now.
Mr. V has rage form as well. They do get it. There goes the minion free onto two. Right,
Flash.
Kage
There it
basically
is.
gone. The flicker comes into Shikage. Great passion fight on the side of Archive, but Chase Fate comes through. They take one. Are they gonna go for more? Yes, says the Elders. Just a lot of pressure coming up from Sana, but they're not stopping that Sync with the maximum charge. Just do extra bit of damage.
Yeah, they're giving up a lot of pressure mid and top side.
Yep, Kazekage and Hokage losing out so much on the side of BIGETRON. They're taking 2. Mizukage doing what he can, trying to kill off LY4, but he has a lot of teammates. He's playing left, playing right, but he gets stunned up and gets killed off.
Okay, wait, hold on. There is a response here. They are kind of low, and Gushing and Leomon could easily clean up.
Oh, Mr. V, he doesn't have Minion Fury. Yes, he does. He uses the ultimate. Everyone
Oh,
on BTR
yes!
just kiting it out, and they are just doing so much damage. Wait a second. They're just going one after the other, but Hokage gonna clean it out. Gets 2. A
Wrong
beautiful 2. He gets 3. Can he get 4? He's looking for more, but Sana with the stun. Hokage, he's looking for it. What's he cooldown? He ends it up. The maniac, but KCP says, sit down. No savage for you today.
Oh my goodness, this war of attrition between these two teams is just insane. They're trading left, right, and center, but making sure that they don't lose too much for each of the plays they make. Because whenever you make a play, you're giving up something across the map, and ONIC is always there to respond and make sure that they take these trades.
Really close game. Basically nothing between both teams, but that turtle will make that difference. 1,000 gold over to ONIC Esports.
Right now, I mean, Sync is getting kind of crazy here. I wonder how many components he's off from that ice cream's wand. Looks like he's slowly building up to it, but not enough just yet.
He already has a magic wand. He's just gonna buy that cylinder, come true. I think maybe in a couple of minutes he's gonna have that ice cream wand. And he's gonna be so much more potential in terms of damage.
Honestly, you have to kind of give it to Mr. V here. He's been making some really... Oh my goodness. You have to give it up to Mr. V because he's been getting some really good ultimates and really setting up a lot of these fights easily for Sync and Sana to just really crush through it. And LY4 has his job pretty much cut out for him.
Yep. Both teams basically playing hopscotch with that little line there. Up, down, left, and right. Basically nothing between it.
Yeah, I think they've kind of cut the map in half here. Oh no.
Oh, Kazekage is there. Sana trying to run away. He's going to use his chase fate. Do they have enough burst? Yes, is the answer. He didn't pop it quick enough. Now BTR, they are down a member. Looks like they're just going to converge in this mid lane.
Yeah, I think they can contest a lot of these objectives now that they don't have to deal with Aldius. So, BTR respond by clearing the waves as quick as possible. Got in spare to stop the assault, and now they go back into the lanes.
For now, nothing much is happening. They're just going to sit back and relax in terms of both teams. They're just going to wait for their item spikes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, now it's kind of difficult, even though ONIC Esports is up by a tower. They're in this phase of the game where it's like, okay, we break tier 2, and now it's like, we can't push further. We can't push any further into the map because it puts us at such risk. Oh, this might. Oh.
They want to touch Mr. V's rage mode. Yeah, he gets popped. They need to back out now. ONIC just needs to wait for the rage mode and then force a team fight. But Sana getting just pressured on, restricted, suppressed so hard by Kazekage.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic will eventually outscale Kazekage, but until then...
There goes the play. They don't find anything. KZP is the trap target. Then they burst it out. No, the Gale Force brings him to safety. Kazekage does get focused by the chase fit, but I think Aldos is going to cancel it. Yep, going to cancel it straight away, and they're just going to back off for now.
All right, pretty good so far. Big ultimates being blown by both sides. KZP still has a Divine Judgment. He could look to make something happen here, but I don't think they'll have enough damage without Sync.
No, top lane, Sana getting focused down. There he wants to kill this Aldos. They do get the Aldos now. One member down south of BTR. Are they going to go for more? But Sync is here. This is going to a lot of damage. A great medium fury. Kazekage will go down in the hands of ONIC. Now they need to run till they cannot withstand the damage. But Mitsukage might go for it. Divine Judgment comes through. Sync getting focused down and getting killed off. KCB the next country to fight. LY4, it's all on you. Can you be the carry? Shadow Q doing so much damage. He's forced to walk away. Shizukage gets the stun onto Mr. Free.
Oh, the damage! The damage!
He's just letting it rip, but he cannot overstep his boundaries. He's just walking away for now.
Let's double check the items one more time. Oh my goodness, he doesn't even have the golden staff just yet, but he still is chunking people.
He has the jungle item. That's why he's hitting like a truck.
Oh man.
Oh, Aldos pops the ultimate. Remember, no Shadow Q available. Mitsukage, wow, that's actually a pretty cool interaction. But now Sana jumps in. Great play. LFO is trapped out. Shadow Q is there. Aegis isn't enough. No is the answer. Now that's Claude down, the main carry of BTR. And Lord is there. Can BTR go for the steal? No is the answer. And now ONIC can fight. ONIC wants to converge onto this. They take another casualty. Sana goes down.
They've developed the lead for themselves right here. Now with Lord, it's going to be a little bit easier to break into that inhibitor try, and I think that's what they want here if ONIC Esports is looking to close out the game.
You can see they're going back to split push duties. They are just making sure their waves are at a good place.
Man, ONIC Esports really have some great side control, and it's hard to predict what they're going to do. In most situations, you wouldn't have expect them to really punish the Aldios the way that they did. The moment their ultimates came off a cooldown, immediately rotated down, punished Aldios, immediately going down to mid lane, looking for something to happen, and eventually they're getting these catches time and time again.
Okay, just waiting for Lord Raikage is going to escort it. They want to try and make all three waves crash at the same time. It's not going to be ideal at the moment, but Hayabusa going to be able to take that last altar turret for BTR. The next objective for ONIC is going to go high ground.
They're going to be pushing down bot side, bring all the pressure there so that Lord can easily just start smashing through on the top side. But the waves are just getting cut down so quickly. They're waiting for Lord. It's taking his time as he gets it. Oh, the Guardian's Bear just to stop him in his tracks, just to allow some more time for the team to actually respond.
Oh, Raikage going to charge out of Power Ninja. This could be a huge fight. Mr. V does have Minion Fury. Are they going to go for it? There goes my Fury. He whiffs completely. Sana is the thick of it. But look at LY4 doing so much damage. Raikage, the first casualty fight. The inhibitor does go down. Finally, Elders pops the chase fade. Is he going to use it onto anyone? Looks like no is the answer. They trade one member for inhibitor. I think ONIC will be okay with that.
Yeah, especially for an inhibitor. I mean, that just helps them so much. They don't have to worry about that top side anymore because it's going to naturally push.
KCP doesn't have the Divine Judgment just yet, but there goes the stun. Explosion doesn't land onto anyone. Raikage needs to force tail. KCP waiting on his cooldown. He sees Hokage. Hokage waiting for his ultimate as well, but look at that. ONIC playing wrap around the ridge of Minion Fury. Tags onto the two carries, and Sing can just free hit for days. Right?
Oh no!
Can he get the kill? But fights are happening everywhere around the map. Sing gets stomped on by this Leomon. He goes down in his lonesome. Sana trying to go mano in mano. Kazekage doing so much damage. The rest of ONIC trying to come in. LY4, can he let it rip? Blazing Duet doing quite amount of damage. And look at the damage coming up from LY4. He is going to hit like a truck if he has one more item.
Yeah, and right now BIGETRON are kind of banking it on both Sana and LY4. Sana not as much because LY4 has been basically free farming for a lot of the time in this game. He's been protected so often that he's able to scale quite well. He's got the golden staff now. He's going to be chunking people out.
I'm not sure what he's buying now. He's a mana pendant as well as an attack speed dagger.
I think we'll just have to see once it goes a little bit later into the components of the item.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. But those two core items is up online, and you can see LY's 4 damage potential starting to ramp up. But at the same time, ONIC Esports, Blade of the Hepta sees on that Hayabusa as well as the endless battle and Blade of Despair, he is doing so much damage.
Absolutely, he's going to be chunking people out. And right now, ONIC's map control is just so good. Now, they force BIGETRON into the corner. They're making sure that they can't farm whenever they stick out of their jungle. They can't even take their buffs.
Yeah.
No advantages across the map. ONIC Esports, which is waiting on that Lord.
Okage will just clear out every single lane. This is what they want to do, right? Make sure that their lanes are constantly pressured, so when they take Lord, BTR has no chance to retaliate.
Yeah, 25 more seconds. Let's see how they set this Lord up. They're probably going to push in one last wave. Maybe one more wave after that to set this up.
Well, I think they still have a little bit of time. They need to push one more in to make sure that, BIGETRON has no chance of leaving their base without losing, either health on an inhibitor or health on a crystal.
I do think that Aldius either should be... I mean, he should be careful eventually, but eventually he's going to split push until they need him, and they're going to quickly use his ultimate to get some vision.
Yep, remember, Mizukage has the Blade of the Hepta Sea, so he's going to shred Lord's armor, and he's going to do it so quickly. But now, what's the response of BTR? They are making their way here, and they're committing a lot here. Gideon is 50%. Oh my god, they're doing so fast!
Wow.
Elders with the chase phase. I don't think BTR can come in time. And now here comes the fight. Can they find LI4? Where's the angle? KZP does use the grab. He does have immortality. Meanwhile, on the back line, Mizukage is there. Minion Frey hits on the 5 members of ONIC. Now they are forced to run tail. BTR can fight. BTR can chase. Sana though not going for the kills because they need to recall. Look at that. Every single member of BTR channeling the recall, trying to defend their turrets.
Hold up here. So they've already broken the top inhibitor turret. They take Lord super quickly, and they get Lord and only lose one member after such a good engage from BIGETRON SG. That, I would have to say, is quite a big profit.
Really strong play coming out from ONIC. Look at the goal lead getting 6,000. And this THL game, it's not really that big, but it's the pressure that they are exerting, right? ONIC Esports constantly on the foot, on the throttle, making sure BTR cannot cross the line.
And look at this. I'm guessing that that Grok is going to continuously use that Guardian Spike to block it to buy more time so that Hokage can actually catch up with the team. This is so smart.
Just making sure that everything stacks up.
Yeah,
there you go.
This is genius.
Oh no!
Wait,
he's going home. Wait, what?
The interact. He's gonna loop around. He's gonna loop around. He's gonna buy even more time.
Is he gonna block it now?
No, he doesn't need to. Oh my goodness, this is so smart.
Just buying, and now every one of ONIC coming in. This could be the last push. They could go all in. Remember, Luminous slot, but there is no inhibitor. They are just going to use Lord as a way of distraction. Even they're getting focused down in the mid lane. BTR has a lot of damage, so they can clear the Lord relatively quickly. But Mini brings down. Oh, Kaze gets caught out. That's no Leomon. 4v5. Could this be the goal for BTR?
No, not just yet. Oh,
backing out for now.
Oh, yes.
Lags on the tree. This could be it. Remember, this is a 4v5. Wow, charge comes in. Hokage does get slid out there. LY4, Blazing Duet doesn't hit onto anyone. Mizukage, where's the Shadow Kill? Where is it? There it is, but he's all on his load, so he's gonna go down. He has the Quad Shadow. He does have the Immortality as well. They have to back up because minions are in the base of BTR.
Ooh, ONIC Esports again breaking an inhibitor and losing just one person every single time. They are sacrificing KDA to make the bigger play on the map.
Yeah, BTR indeed, BIGETRON. They are losing a lot of objectives, but they are winning the fights.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it seems like BIGETRON could completely lose this matchup, but I think they are still in this game. They're just looking for the fight of a lifetime. They're getting these really sick engages as well. You have to admit that.
Yeah, I mean,
but ONIC, looking, especially from Mizukage, he's losing his effectiveness. He's already been pushing these lanes so much. There's only one turret left, and after that, he's got to find these pickoffs. He needs to be able to put enough damage into BIGETRON.
Wait a second. BTR might be going for the all-in play. Kaze uses the ultimate just to push the minions back, but it's up to no avail. Oh, Kaze.
They should just back off here.
They are going to back off here, and they're going on to Hayabusa. Look at the Eldio. Sana says hello. Where's the explosion? He didn't charge it up just in time. They're going to let Hayabusa stay alive for now.
I think that's going to be fine because now ONIC Esports can actually pressure every other lane now that they don't have to worry about Sana's ultimate.
Yep. So it's all, I guess it's all back to even Stevens.
Yeah, I do feel like Hayabusa should have just kind of sat in the brush. Not go back to take the farm, but actually just sat in the brush, waited, and then go back down to actually get some more pressure down on the bot side. Unless he's trying to wait for the waves to accumulate. Nope. It's not going to do that, as the rest of the team plays around topside. Hayabusa going to still be that consistent split pusher, always making pressure on the map, making sure that life is going to be difficult for BIGETRON.
Let's look at the items for now. I think most of them are going to hit the 6-item spike already. And yes, indeed, you can see the Malefic Raw already completed on the side of Hayabusa. He's going to do the extra damage on those turrets as well. BTR completed 4 Athena shields. They are really, really afraid of that gushing damage.
Yeah, I mean, you have to give him respect because Hokage, he can get that sword spike on you. He can insta-kill you if you don't have any way of protecting yourself.
There goes the Chase Fate, pops up. They know about this. They have the Vision KZP. He is in the front line. Sana charging onto it. Gonna cancel halfway.
Losing a lot of pressure on the side.
Oh, LY4. He's the one to go for it though. There goes the pop-up. The knockout from Lord. The almost not here. It's a 5v4. ONIC. They are the ones in the back foot now. They have to be careful. They might lose this fight. Here comes LY4. Gets knocked up. Maybe. A lot of memory. He gets cancelled. Who's gonna get Lord? He's gonna go to Hayabusa. ONIC's the one to get you. But they are losing the fight here. Raikage uses the wild charge. Tries to run away. They lose 2. They might even lose more. But look at the waves. It's really, really bad for BTR. And they even lost Lord too.
I'm actually, oh, that is so sad. Tsuchikage, his ultimate gets cancelled by Lord out of all things by that annoying knockup. But, oh boy, at least they got the Lord this time around.
They're going for Leomot. They're going for Leomot here.
No, they're not going to commit.
Pulls up the handbrakes for now.
They need to keep control over the side lanes, but again, BTR going to deal with the Lord as soon as possible. Their ult will come back up eventually. Until then, they're just going to make sure that Lord is ineffective, holding on even further.
Goes for the hook. He goes for it, but here comes Kamikaze with the Phantom Seed.
The moment KCP actually gets a pick off, once the Phantom Seed comes through, KCP is struggling to actually bring him back into the team, especially since the rest of the team is getting pulled forward and they can go on for a head-on-head fight, which is not too ideal for BIGETRON SG, considering that their backline is way more vulnerable.
I think LY4 is really max items, right?
Pretty confident. Yeah, he is.
Yep. Brute Frost Breastplate, Athena Shield. He only has 2 damage items. He's that afraid of damage.
Oh boy. But I mean, if the fight drags on, he can count that Sin can chunk him out enough so he can make an impact.
BTR is going to group up as 5 so that they want to force the fight. So far, Mr. V really impressive with this Minotaur play.
He's been holding off so many fights and created so many opportunities and engages for BIGETRON to really come back into this game.
They're making sure, you know, BIGETRON, they do not want that last inhibitor to fall, because if 3 lanes of super minions come in, it's going to be super hard to come back from.
Yeah, but so far, I don't think ONIC Esports have any clear ways of ending this game unless they get a pick off.
I'm having a feeling here, Gideon. We're gonna be in this for quite a while.
Oh yeah, 30 minutes.
Maybe even 40. Who knows? But Singh comes through, just doing a lot of poke damage.
I mean, someone eventually is going to run out of patience here.
Oh, is it going to be us?
Maybe. I'm already seeing it. I can imagine it already.
There's always 3 people playing the game, right? Both teams and production team.
And production. Oh boy. Right now, ONIC not being able to find any pressure. They're just going to wait for 1 minute and 30 seconds until that Lord comes back up.
Yeah, they need Lord. The thing is that because Luminous Lord is because Luminous Lord doesn't go to that bottom turret, it's never going to proc that special ability.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. They just need, I mean, ideally they would want to have all the inhibitors down and then synchronize and then just sync all the waves together. But right now, BIGETRON has just, they've scaled so they can clear waves like it's nothing.
You know, this game is a definition of a relationship. At the start, it's all explosive. It's everything exciting. Bam, bam, bam. And then after a while,
it's about commitment.
It's all about commitment.
Patience.
Patience, discipline. But then it gets a little bit boring in the middle. It's all about, you know, good morning, good night. How are you doing? How's your day? It might not be the most exciting thing, but it's things that you got to do.
Yeah, you got to think about
and then
your other man.
At the end of it, bam! Explosive finish. That's when you break up.
Oh, right when it reaches the We're not trying to promote any. Do you have any problems, Matthew? Is this something happening in your life?
We have. That's it. This game is a perfect definition. Thank you so much, ONIC and BIGETRON, for proving relationships through Mobile Legends.
All right.
That's why they say gaming unites people.
Yeah, man. I mean, gaming teaches people. Let's get a little philosophical here. Gaming teaches you so many more skills than you can imagine. That's why I can't believe
It teaches you patience.
Exactly.
Because you have to wait for Lord.
Because Lord is key.
And it teaches BIGETRON that sometimes you just can't get what you want. Because every time they see Lord, they want it, but they can't get it.
However, relationships also have compromises. One of these teams will lose patience.
Oh, Mr. V is getting covered on, but he's all alone. He doesn't have the rage form. That good job just controlling the rage form and BTR.
Whoa.
Top lane, Sana getting focused on. Yeah, going for the money. Now Sana's the one biting back. He has finally skilled hard enough, and he can win this fight.
Just look at the way he's playing. Fight me, nerd. Take me on. Take me on. 1v1 me.
Oh, this Lord fight is going to be huge. Mr. V haven't had his rage from it. He's just controlling really well, but with double marks, they're going to do so much. Sword Spike will not let KZP. Really low. Sing going to tank it up a little bit. Where's the knock up? Going to knock up onto Sing. Is this the goal time? They are going for it, but Hokage, there is that. Where's the
They
get it. Lord goes over to ONIC once more, but Hokage goes down. That is one of their main damage dealers. They need to back up. They cannot win this fight without their Gushon, and they are doing just that. They're going to try and clear out the waves, and that's all that matters. KCP one more time gets caught up. Blazing Duet will kill him off, but I don't think they can push Gideon.
Not just yet, not just yet.
Chase Fate.
Yep. They're trying to get as much as possible here.
Hayabusa, look at the burst. That's just insane. Mizukage, Shadow Q will not be channeled. Not enough. Where is it? There it is. But it's just going to buy him a little bit of time. Can he use the Quad Shadow? No! Because the Divine Judgment comes through and BTR. They say, you know what? Screw Lord. We are going to win the game through grit and thieves.
They're going to get some objectives back, and that's something extremely good for BIGETRON here. ONIC losing a little bit of patience here with Hokage coming in with a hard attempt.
The thing is that this is a 25-minute Lord, and remember, Lord skills according to the time of the game.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's like impossible
so
to
tanky.
kill.
Oh, Mr. Free, if he goes down, this could be huge.
No.
A great guidance barrier, but he does have the flicker. Sing, tanking the turret. Where is it? Oh, Chase Fate comes through. Sing's in trouble! But they are just going to go back for now. Hokage is forced out. 1 second for Kazekage. Mizukage is the last one.
They gotta get out now.
They can commit.
Oh, at least they were able to take 2 objectives. Whoo! They BTR finally get some pressure back. He's not gonna get caught out just yet. The Phantom Steed not in range just yet.
Sing playing with fire there. It is Chinese New Year.
Yeah,
you know what? Sometimes you gotta risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
Why is it chocolate biscuit and
because
not just biscuit?
It rhymes.
No, it has nice syllables if it's risk it for the biscuit.
No, risk it for a chocolate biscuit. What's wrong? Wait, do you want cheese biscuit? Are we going to go back there?
No, it's not going to be about cheese biscuit. It's about the fact. It's not about the chocolate itself. It's more about the syllables. Because risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
A chocolate, not the biscuit? Come on, man. You have to admit the biscuit has like more emphasis.
It's my saying. I can do whatever I want with
it. Matthew 2019. It's my saying. I can do whatever I want.
Items. I mean, we don't even need to show the items anymore because they are max build. The only one without full build is KZP on the Kaya, and he's going for that dominant ice because he wants to kind of neglect the damage from Hayabusa and that Leomon.
Yeah, he can actually make the plays as well. He could lock one person down, immediately use the Dominance Ice to protect himself, just to buy some time so the big ultimates are used before coming in with the rest of the team. So I think that's what he's hoping for here. Hokage finally locking up. Ooh,
are you ready for another 10 minutes of just relax and R&R?
Yeah, man. 4 more minutes and then it'll hit my prediction of 30 minutes and 14 minutes until your prediction of 40 minutes.
All right. You know, this is like, grab yourself a cup of tea. BTR is giving us a good thing, actually.
Oh, yeah.
They're giving us a chance to rest our voices. Thank you, BTR and ONIC.
They are looking out for us.
It's a time of giving.
It's a great time of giving us the rest of the team. I mean, both teams are playing absolutely perfectly at this point, and once both teams are playing perfectly, it really is a stalemate.
This game has been so long that our production crew just wants it to end. They don't even care who wins.
At this point, just one of you. Just one. And this is the worst part. This is just game 1.
Yeah.
There still is a game 2 coming up.
Oh, that's crazy. And you know what? We just ordered some fruit from KL. I think the food will reach before this game ends. I mean, wait, the flight from KL is 45 minutes. Trust me, we know. Yep. So let's see if this game is longer than the flight from Kuala Lumpur to Singapore.
With delay?
Wait, no delay.
No delay. Got it. Got it.
Not gonna say anything about any airlines there.
Ooh, ooh! Don't want to throw some shots anywhere. But so far, I mean, even with the buff, it's such a small advantage. What's happening to Hokage here? Hello, Hokage? Getting chunked out pretty low, 1 HP, but he's not gonna make. He's not gonna die.
You know, at this rate, Lord doesn't do anything for ONIC anymore, but it does so much for BTR.
Yeah.
That's why they're starting on. Oh, they need to kill Sana. 2 members on ONIC on the top
think
side.
they can.
They can rush Lord right now.
I don't think they can kill Sana, which is the problem.
Let's look at Lord because, oh, there you go, BTR doing Lord. Not the fastest thing in the world, but Sync is there. LY4 needs to go back. Oh, they killed Sana. Could they end the game from here? Oh,
No.
BTR needs to run away. They need to run till this could
might be over.
be the game-ending fight. But LY4 already channeled his recall. 4v5 for 50 seconds. Sana is not there yet. KZB pulls on to Kazekage. He does have the immortality. He does have the momentum. He will go down once.
One more,
Can he
one
kill
more,
it one
one
more
more.
time? Yes, it's the answer. So 4 against 4 one more time. And it looks like ONIC Esports has the priority on this Lord here.
Oh, they can't do anything. They've traded both back. They've traded both their split pushes. It really doesn't matter. They could just dance around it until Sana gets up first. He can come in quicker because of that, because of his chase fade. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Once again, 1 more minute until my prediction is correct.
I think it's gonna hit 100%.
Oh man.
But you know, this is the Lord Limbo that we're talking about.
Yeah, Lord Limbo it is again. I mean, oh, ONIC Esports.
Oh my god, this is the first time I
opening.
saw it.
What?
ONIC has 100,000 net worth.
Oh my goodness.
But now BTR looks like they're gonna force the issue. They know Sana is up. He has the chase fade to come in. They're just trying to bait a fight because they know they can win team fights.
I mean, they can actually considerably force the fight because Tsuchikage isn't there at all. But wait, let's look at the flank here. Look at where Raikage is positioned.
But remember, Akai is in the top side. It is a 3v4 because it's not Raikage coming in.
They want the steal.
They do have the steal if they want to. Are they just gonna
Oh my god! The steal!
This is crazy! This is absolutely insane! Now, Winter Chandrajo, let's look at the fight. Sana forced to run away. Raikage will go
They have to
down.
recall.
But
Wait.
they can't. Look at Hayabusa.
ONIC needs to
This is
destroy.
split
ONIC
push.
needs to
This is
disrupt.
out.
What are you
It's
doing?
dead. It's dead. It's dead 100%. Mizukage, 1 hit, 2 hit, and that's all it takes. All inhibitors are down. This is just cruel and impossible. BTR every single time. The lot has been stolen, but Mizukage gets Divine Judgment up. 3 members down for ONIC. BTR can end this actually. They have minions. Gideon, they have minions.
They don't. Not anymore.
Oh, the Lord is
Oh, the Lord's
taking-
gonna destroy it. Lord
Oh,
is too
no.
strong.
But, oh my god.
Lord is too strong.
Let's go. 40-minute game. 40-minute game.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
But Sync, he doesn't like that notion. But Akai says, I don't care if you like it or not.
No, I'm gonna cut the wave. I mean, the best part is that ONIC knows how to stall a game in a bad situation. It just sucks for BIGETRON. Oh man, they are so patient. You have to give it to them. They are so patient.
Oh, but they have minions coming in. But
the respawn timers are
respawn
coming
timers
through.
are coming in 10 more seconds. Can BTR force the occasion, force the issue? Blazing Duet just to
come
clear out
on,
the creep. Oh, wait a second. Is this it, right? Kage clearing out the creep. Sync hitting the crystal. They do have 1 more minion, and it's now Minion Fury comes through, but it's not enough because rest of ONIC's here. KZP goes for it.
Chain Fate. Where's the
No,
Chain Fate?
They can't go for it. They're saying the launch attack. Oh my god, this is the flag. The big flag Shukage locks onto LY4. Where is he? He goes down. That's the claw.
This might be
That's
it.
your main damage dealer. And Mr. V forced the flicker. Hokage lands the source spike. Is it there? The slow from the momentum. That's the source spike. Mizukage takes the
It's
kill.
over.
Sync comes
They
in.
did
And
it.
just like that, the assassin comes through. Sanado, he's still alive. Can he be the big play? Can he be the hero that his team needs? Is all alone. ONIC says, I don't care about any elders. I just want to end the game. Sana gets 1 kill, but guess what? Minions are in your base, and that's all ONIC cares. After 32 minutes, BIGETRON Singapore will not be able to make that epic comeback as ONIC breaks the crystal.
Oh, that's a feels bad for BIGETRON. I mean, they were holding out so well. They were patient, and then at the final moment, it all came down to an overextension.
That is true. Let's look at the stats. I'm actually quite interested to see the stats because
Really, it's just gonna be like a lot of
a
big
lot of
numbers.
numbers. Hey, numbers excite me.
Big numbers. Hey.
It was, you know, you could see at the end of it, it was like the all or nothing push for BIGETRON, right? They went all in onto it. But great play from Raikage. Used his power of nature into his wild charge to clear out the minions. Immediately, BTR had no chance to end the game.
300,000 damage tank. 300,000. Wow.
You know, I think you can complete one of your objectives just by that. You know those objectives, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. After one of these games, it's just like, oh well, claim. But this really was an extremely crazy game from both sides, and both sides played really perfectly here. ONIC did get that lead, but they were just struggling to close out the game, and that's when BTR really turned on the gas and put a lot of pressure and made sure that they understood what they had to do. Clear the waves, hold on.
Yep, and that's only game one.
Yep.
But look at that. Every single time, it has ONIC's lead all over it, right? ONIC had the lead throughout the game, but BTR held on strong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's when everyone hits level 15, so it's just a flat line after that.
Oh my goodness.
Game 1, done and dusted. ONIC, congratulations for winning that game. But I think we should congratulate everyone for surviving the game.
Yeah, that was...
Congratulations, viewers.
Yes, you have made... you witnessed a 30-minute game, and that's not it! We've got the test. Round 2.
Round 2.
I
wonder if we're allowed to go to a break.
I have no idea. Oh yes, this is the best of 3.
It is the best of 3. So long way to go. Could it be BIGETRON Singapore coming back with 2 games of their own? We'll see. We'll have to see. We are allowed to go for a very quick 3-minute short break. I guess it's 30 minutes or 3 minutes. Good enough. My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal5. This is the Straits Championship Sunday. Who's going to come on top? This tournament is brought to you by Global RGS and supported by Moonton's E-Project, where esports is for everyone. When we come back, Game 2 of BIGETRON Singapore against ONIC Esports. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream and welcome back to Straits Championship Sunday. We are watching BIGETRON Singapore go up against ONIC Esports. We don't have time to do introductions because we are already into the draft. This is game 2. We just saw let's just put it a long game.
Yeah, a long, drawn-out war.
Long drawn out war, and ONIC though came out on top. So 1 point for Indonesia,
Yep.
0 point for Singapore. Let's see whether BIGETRON can come out on top.
Now,
Your team
ONIC is going to be
is
on blue
banned.
side, so let's see whether their draft is going to actually help them benefit them so that they can probably look to close out
Your
games
team
sooner.
is
Maybe
banned.
they might look for it, considering that this is very tiresome. A 30-minute game, especially in Mobile Legends, is exhausting.
Yeah, I mean, we got exhausted casting the game itself.
Yeah, I can't imagine what these players are going through, for sure.
All right, let's see. So far, very standard bench. Will it be the Hellcurt, Selena maybe, or even the Grok? A lot of things out the bat. It's going to be the Selena ban.
Your team
Yeah,
is
Selena
banned.
Band's gonna come through this time. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, BIGETRON. Do you
Kimmy?
want to let Kimmy through?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I don't think you can let Kimmy through. Kimmy is just too strong, right?
Way too strong. Way too strong. But I mean, they're thinking on it for quite a bit, though. Do they want to? I mean, do they want to set up the draft? Like, I doubt so.
Cho,
Kimmy,
first pick
Your
Grok.
team
First
is
pick Grok.
picking.
first pick Grok. Come on,
First pick Grok.
there it is.
Your
BIGETRON on the other
team
side.
is
Cho
picking.
Kaya.
Chokaya? Cho Akai, one or the other, I would say. I feel like Akai
Cho
might...
Kaya.
Oh, though, they do have KZP, though. So, yeah, I would say Kaya over Akai this time around. Why they can lock them both, I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to flex it. Don't want to flex the Cho. Don't want to give themselves an opportunity to put him in a fighter Cho at all.
It's true. BIGETRON really thinking about this selection. Down to the last 10 seconds or so, that's Kakaya. I mean, with KZP, that's kind of a no-brainer. Who's gonna
And
get
Akai. All right, so they don't want to even flex Cho this time
Your
round.
team is picking.
ONIC, on the other hand?
They want the team fight pressure.
Minotaur.
I mean, you can go for Cho as well if you want to.
True, also.
Hokage played a really good Gushin. No reason not to take it again.
I think they can hold up on the mages for now. There isn't a huge priority on picking up mages until the second phase, so I think they can hold out on that. Ooh, do they want to carry? I mean, Claude is still on the table.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised if they do lock in this carry.
Unless ONIC has done their research and understand that, like, hey, LY4 has been playing
they're
out
taking
carry more likely.
This is a pick off LY for more than
Mhm,
anything.
mhm.
And gonna lock in the Harley.
Your team
Ooh,
is picking.
okay. I mean,
That's both their
Tanks-
carries.
Yeah, that means Tanks is an easy ban for BIGETRON. Very clear cut, set in stone. They're going to be thinking about what their last pick is going to be. I think they might want to consider just picking up their...
Yeah, I would think that you might want to take a fighter here.
No, I would say take one of their carries, because then it forces... They have a clear tank ban, but ONIC have a very clear... Well, actually, then again, LY5
I
can
think
play a couple of...
Maybe Leomon or Aldius.
Yeah, Leomon or Aldius.
These two picks, it's going to be... Oh, no. Taking their mage first.
Team fighting mage. Strong.
Kagura. So this is going to be a team fight call from
Your
BTR.
team is banning.
ONIC, what do they want to ban? Let me see. Let me think. I think Leomon would be a good ban here. Oh, Hellcurt.
Your team is banning.
I'm not sure if anyone plays Hellcurt on BTR though.
I mean, we've seen it once or twice during the group stages, but I haven't seen it so far. Hellcurt has been
Minotaur
banned out
ban.
or not picked most of the time. Wow, Leomon, so they
Your
want to
team is
prioritize one of the
picking.
side lanes to actually get ahead. So
That's-
I'm expecting Thalmus?
That's an Aldius.
Oh, Aldous. Good call. Good call.
They banned out the counter.
Your team is
I think they've
picking.
learned their lesson from the previous game. They want to say, "Hey, I don't mind if you have the Thalmus. You're not going to make as big of an impact in these team fights." Oh boy, 100%, 100% win rate. Let's go, Tsuchikage.
I like this a lot.
This is so
Come on,
nasty.
lock
I
it
mean,
in.
Minotaur is on the table.
Lock it in.
Wow.
So-
Okay.
Team
What
is
this means
picking.
is that ONIC Esports, they want to find a lot of stragglers with that Tigreal together with that Harley, right? Remember, yesterday we saw those Tigreal ultimates from ONIC Esports. Really clutch. Just basically creating a zone that nobody can come through. And he can always push back any members that oversteps their boundaries.
And see, the better thing about Tigreal over the Minotaur is because from levels 1 to 3, he has clear CC. Very clear displacement abilities in comparison to Minotaur, who needs to wait till level 4.
Yi Shunshin,
He should, but he doesn't have...
it has to be Yi Shunshin because Claude, he didn't really look comfortable in Claude at LY4, and Yi Shunshin does a really good job as well in the sense that The Mountain Shocker, which is the ultimate, also does really good in team fights.
Yeah, it does do well in
And
team
straight
fights,
away-
but they've got some really mobile
Yeah.
mobile heroes on the side of ONIC Esports. I might not necessarily agree with this.
That's why you need the Kagura and the, you know, maybe the Kaya to lock down somebody. But BTR this time around, picking 2 Retributions. No more stealing my lord.
You're not going to take my lord anymore. I mean, they've really adapted. I really
ONIC
like what they did.
ONIC is Mr. Steal Your Lord.
Mr. Steal Your Lord? Yeah.
It's like, you know, someone should put like the
guy
glasses,
with the fedora.
the fedora. Mr.
Mr. Steal Your Lord.
On the hedgehog logo. Mr. Steal Your Lord.
Oh, man.
All
Let's get into the game. This is what you've all been waiting for. Does the 2-0 sickness still persist?
Are you feeling a bit dizzy? Do you have symptoms of the 2-0 sickness?
I'm shaking, man.
You're
I'm
shaken?
shaking. I'm shook.
Those are the symptoms of the 2-0 sickness.
Oh boy. But wait, let's actually see how they're playing this out. It looks like they are considering, they know that Dane is, they know that Tigreal is on the battlefield, so they don't want to get cheesed out so early. Ooh, they chunk out Raikage quite a bit.
Yep. But looks like it's going to be a 1v1. Mizukage purposely did the lane swap so he can go mano in mano against Sana.
Oh, they're going to go straight for but they have Grok though.
Oh, but in on lane, I'm not
Oh
sure.
no, they
who-
stole it away.
No,
This is their trouble.
Hokage took the buff, and now KZP super low. They get first blood. Mr. V, he doesn't have his flicker anymore. He's doing what he can. Everyone is so low, and that's Hokage taking another one. This is a disaster for BTR. They lose 3 members in the opening minute.
Can we pull up the item list real quick? Let's double check battle spells. So only Harley has Retribution.
Yeah. No, you know why? BIGETRON was really confident they can use their Retribution to steal away the buff. Unfortunately, they didn't manage to do so.
And that's what's surprising to me. Even with double Retributions, ONIC still persists. Mr. Steal your anything at this point.
It's changed. Mr. Steal your neutrals.
Mr. Steal your buff.
Ah, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, but
Mr. Steal your buff.
they're just not letting them play the game that they want to. And BIGETRON, even though they had the right idea, it wasn't a wrong move there. If they had persisted and actually got the buff.
But looks like ONIC should be in cruise control at the moment. They have all the rights to do whatever they want. Meanwhile, bottom look at BTR.
Oh my
they are
goodness.
just getting hammered on again and again and again. Hokage, well, doesn't manage to get it. Raikage, unfortunately, the Guardian's Barrier a little bit wide into it. And now they want to go for Mr. V, but the knockup doesn't land. And Kazekage will be saying, it's okay, I'm just going to farm this wave up.
Yeah, ONIC is going to have full control over this early game as it slowly transitions into the mid game. They should be looking to actually get a little bit more, but getting
And they can't fight. KCP's not level 4. They need their ultimates.
yeah, they really do need their ultimates here.
Look, this Mizukage is so confident. ONIC is taking every single objective in the map. That's another turtle going over to ONIC Esports.
I mean, this is tough.
Yeah,
this is tough.
Honestly, if you are BTR now, you'll be feeling so much pressure. Oh, Sana getting dived on. I think he might be going down. There goes Mizukage with the dive. Another kill, 6-0. Could this be a perfect game?
This might be a perfect game because ONIC, I mean, with such a lead. Oh,
Mr.
brings
V.
back Mr. V.
At least he's not tanking the turret. A little bit late there from Mizukage.
Yeah, but he will hold the wave. He will once again defend this turret, make sure that nobody gets through.
Right now, she's just
Everybody's
trying.
rotating up.
Yep,
Wow.
ONIC Raikage coming in, waiting for the charge. Oh my
Oh,
god!
what a play.
3-man knockout coming through, but there's a great ultimate coming out from KZV2. Just reset the fight. Sing going for Hokage.
Oh.
But Hokage manages his space escape, and he's still staying alive. That's insane. But finally, the Divine Judgment comes through. He should kill off that Harley. So no perfect game there from ONIC, but they win the fight. A 3-for-1 exchange, sorry, a 2-for-1 exchange.
ONIC is going to continue to accelerate even further. 4K, this is completely turned around 360 from game 1. They are accelerating way too quick, and BIGETRON have to stop the bleeding.
Yep. Now, with 4 minutes in the next wave of minions, we'll have that siege minions. But it looks like that ONIC doesn't even need it. They say, you know what? I don't need a siege minion to break your turret. I'm just gonna take it and rotate to the mid lane now.
Oh man, BIGETRON. I mean, their spirit definitely. You can definitely see a difference in their playstyle. They are just struggling to get anything at this point in time. That 30-minute game must have paid a huge toll on them.
Like the mental game is really, really tough whenever you lose a game like that, right?
Yeah.
Losing Lord so many times, and when you thought you're on the cusp of victory and then you just get it stealed away or get stolen away. But now one more time, they're just diving over and over again. ONIC got their diving goggles on, and the target is Sana.
The target is going to be Sana. They're going to contest for this.
Not sure who got the grab, but that doesn't matter. Now, the team fight going through, but ONIC has the numbers advantage. Mr. V is there, and look at the Tigro ultimate, just stacking both of them. BTR losing 2 more members in the process.
This is very much unlike BTR. They usually won't take these engagements, especially since they don't have priority on rotations as well as the numbers advantage on ONIC Esports. ONIC right now just showing that they have the mental fortitude, showing that they are extremely consistent no matter how long these games are.
Oh, Sana once again getting dived over and over again. The flicker comes through. He does manage to get 1 kill, but that doesn't really matter because he's not getting the stacks.
I mean, the 2-0 sickness is really getting to BIGETRON at this point in time. All first items have already been bought up from the side of ONIC.
5 minutes and Athena shield. That is not a cheap item for a tank.
That really is. I mean, ONIC, they are just not giving any leeway to BIGETRON Singapore.
Looks like the Indonesian ML is coming in hot and just holding it strong. Kazekage? Kazekage. So far, really far ahead. 2-0 and 2 already with the Endless Battle. Should be the Wind Talker coming through with those items as well.
Oh my goodness, this is just going to be tough. I mean, right now, ONIC is playing a little bit slow because they have already broken all the tier 1. Oh no, Sana's going to get punished.
Every single time we have our cameras on Sana, he's getting dived on, and ONIC is just full on aggression. One more auto attack, and there it is. He just walks away, understands that he can do it up, and that's the Wind Talker getting completed. Kazekage gonna do so much more damage at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, long extended trades is not going to be favorable for BIGETRON at this point. They just need to blow somebody up, get back out, and look to protect themselves, because they're going to be doing the exact same thing from game 1, where they're going to have to turtle and play from behind. But I mean, this is quite elite. 10k gold at 6 minutes from ONIC Esports.
They're just gonna keep on going and going and going. Oh, a great output there from Shikage, but I think he's gonna go down here a little bit too overextended. KZP doesn't find the angle on that carry. The Mountain Sugar comes down, but here comes the kill. Maybe this is the bite back coming in, but ONIC, they're still pretty far ahead. This guy is doing a lot of damage. Dalmus just going in for the fight. Sync is there. Look at the power of nature, just blows up the health bars of Sync, and they need to back out of this. This was a 2v5, and ONIC came out on top.
At this point, if I was Grok, I'd just be building damage. You just want to extend this lead. You've already got so much of it. Might as well go full damage at this point and then start off with 2 damage items and then start building into defensive, because you are just so far ahead of the competition.
That's the last auto turret already down. The turtle as well. Kazekage making sure that they are on top of every single objective. No chance for BIGETRON to come back like the last game.
Yeah, I mean, BIGETRON, they can't split themselves up anymore. They don't have a choice. They have to stick together and look to hopefully make a pick here, because ONIC Esports are playing the map, but BIGETRON might be able to trade off a couple of kills in return.
Right? Looks like Tigro playing bodyguard for now.
Oh no.
And they're saying, let's go for the fight. The knockout comes through. They catch 2. That's the members. The wild card comes in. Kazekage does get focused now. Oh no, he goes down. But the rest of the team is the expense. The only surviving member of BIGETRON is Sana, and I don't think he can do much here.
No, he cannot. They're going to be breaking. 2 inhibitor turrets are going to go down. They can just end the game right off the bat here. Let's double check on those death timers.
I don't think they can end the game, but they can definitely take 2 inhibitors here. They only have 2 minions coming in. Sana once again getting focused out. The knockout from Tigro. Here comes the damage. He does flicker back into his own fountain, and they're just gonna back off now.
I mean, they don't necessarily have to back off. They just need to play it slow, wait for somebody to whiff, and then look to just capitalize on them, because they're just so far ahead, it doesn't really matter.
Oh my god, here comes the Divine Judgment onto Shikage. The Tigro is a little bit tanky. He does pop the ultimate. A great KZP ultimate from the Akai does go through. Now they just look at that. It's just poking, and poking.
Yep. They're just going to have to try and get whatever they can here.
I think they're going to back out.
Yeah, they have to.
Yep, try
ultimates as well.
They do have members advantage on the side of BTR. Are they going to try and go for it? They're not going down at all. The Mountain Shocker comes through, and now the power of nature just decimated the health of BTR. KZB forced to just hide in that brush to just keep himself safe. Okage gonna pick his full blast off his combo onto LY4. No chance whatsoever. KZB gonna do what he can with that Hurricane Dance. He stuns him up a little bit longer, but that is just delayed inevitable, and that's a wipeout coming out from ONIC. This should be game, Gideon.
This should be a game. The symptoms continue, and it really is a sickness. The 2-0 still persists as ONIC takes the game.
ONIC secures himself a slot in that grand finals, and they have not dropped again in this playoff just yet.
Oh my goodness, what a game this has been so far. ONIC against BIGETRON. That is truly a game to remember.
Yep. Now let's look at the end game stats really quickly to see how all this unfolded.
Oh my goodness, they're just so far
That
ahead.
early game. It was the early game.
That early game really hurt them, and then the continuous punishment on Sana. Every single time they kept just hammering him again and again and again. It's just so much punishment that one person. There's only so much punishment one person can take.
Sana couldn't play Mobile Legends.
Yeah, he was not having a fun time.
And 1-7-3, it's nothing to his own fault, right? He needed his teammate to kind of carry through to that early game. But ONIC, because of that early lead they got from that invade that happened from BTR, they killed out 4 members, and immediately, bam, they had a huge lead from there.
Yeah, and it's just after that, it's just taking up the objectives. Very textbook play so far, taking out the tier 1s, then the tier 2s, and once they found an opening, took inhibitors, and they were extremely confident. And you can see, with the lead that they were given, Mizukage basically survived for a whole minute amongst 4 people.
Let's look at the items of the players and see what they kind of build. I'm not sure to say same build coming out from
Oh my
Mizukage.
goodness.
He goes for max magic resist, and then he slowly changes up everything.
And you can see that even Raikage gets 2 defensive items, realize, I'm so far ahead, I can just build damage.
I think that's a. I'm not sure what he's building there with those 2 axes. Blade of Despair, it's what that builds off. But I'm not sure if he's that.
I mean, he could.
That
He
confident.
could.
Alright.
He's chunking people out naturally. He might as well finish them off.
All right, sub 10-minute game to end our upper bracket run. Let's look at the brackets as we have updated it. See, with that win, ONIC Esports secured themselves a spot in that grand finals where they will play the best of 5. But who will be their opponents? We'll have to find out after this, as we still have a lot of lower bracket action.
Yeah. Oh, what a tough game it has been all around. But for our next upcoming game, it doesn't get less exciting.
It is going to be another Singapore against Indonesia matchup. Who is it?
It's going to be PSG RRQ versus Resurgence.
Let's see, honestly, Resurgence looked really good against Capcorn. Whether they can look good against another Indonesian squad, we'll have to see. But with that being said, just to inform everyone, we will be resetting the stream on Facebook. You can join us on YouTube where we're live constantly, so don't worry there. But we also will restart the stream on Facebook. So if you do want to watch on Facebook instead, don't worry, the new link will come out in a little bit. With that being said, we will go on a relatively short break. Don't worry, we'll come back soon. But my name is Matthew. His name is the Fatal Five. This is Straits Championship brought to you by Global ROGS, as well as supported by Muntun's E-Project, as where esports is for everyone. Starting to get lost for words a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect time to go on a break. See you in a bit.
Admin tolol. Oke, lu Didi siap. Let's go. Giveaway kecil-kecilan. Oke. Apa giveaway-nya apa ya? Pertanyaannya ya. Pertanyaannya gampang nih. Pertanyaannya gampang bingit.
Ended up second.
Pertanyaannya gampang bingit guys. Pertanyaan tentang bokep. Ada-ada aja. Siapa yang MVP pertandingan match kedua di tim ONIC? Di tim ONIC. Ini enak banget dah. Siapa yang MVP pertandingan kedua di tim ONIC? Namanya. Ini ada, aduh, RKG ya. Mantap nih, siapa duluan tadi nih? Si Andri Jiwan, mantap si Andri. Hokage, aduh sorry ya. Nih, ada yang duluan nih. Andri Jiwan. Grok. Ntar ya, ini videonya kok belum mulai ya? Andri Jiwan, mantap. Andri Jiwan, kontaknya mana nih Andri Jiwan? Andri Jiwan, kirim nomor lu dong. Iya, gue tahu Drian, tapi gue mau namanya. Kage kan? Nah, itu. Kirim nih, kirim nomor HP. Kirim nomor HP gue. Kirim nomor HP lu ke IG gue ya. Cari aja. Ke IG gue, cari di profil YouTube. Thank you. Banyak like, banyak giveaway, oke? Kita dengarkan musiknya dulu guys. Bosan gua dengar lagu ML mulu. Kita refresh dulu ya. Kita offline dulu, silakan kalian refresh live streamingnya. Kita offline bentar, silakan kalian refresh live streamingnya, oke? Refresh aja kalau kelihatan offline.